Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, That's Right Homeschool. My name is Mrs. T. Today I have a homeschool haul that I'm really excited to share with you all. We have been purchasing things kind of here and there from late June to mid-September. So this is everything that we have purchased, and we've purchased from two locations, Amazon and ThriftBooks. So I will put the price here on the screen of what we paid for each thing, and then we'll sum it up here at the end. All right, let's start with Amazon because it's a lot smaller than our ThriftBooks. And one of them is actually a book. So I got Dumbing Us Down, which was recommended to me in person. Plus, here on YouTube, there were a number of different YouTubers that were recommending this one. I also ended up getting Muzzy. This is their level 1 French program. So we've used this before, but our library used to have it available through the Canopy app, and then Canopy actually removed all of the Muzzy content, which was a huge bummer because we love Muzzy and it's a really good program entirely in French. And yeah, so I ended up buying the level 1. Okay, next thing that I got through Amazon here is I got the EBoo Good Manners cards. This set has 48 cards. They're very similar to the 2 sets of cards that we currently use, but I thought it'd be nice to have a little variety. And we also got the What's Going On Here cards, which is also very similar, but this one has 50 cards. And these are just like ways to expand your social and emotional and social awareness learning at home. And we use them in our morning time. All right, now let's talk ThriftBooks. So the first thing I got through ThriftBooks here is the Zigzag Zebra. This is a rhyming alphabet book through the All About Learning Press Company. This is part of their pre-reading volume, and these are just short, very small, like 3-sentence stories that have to do with each letter of the alphabet. So we've been using this with my pre-kindergartner now for a hair. We got this again through ThriftBooks, and he is really enjoying that. We're just using it to solidify the letter sounds that we are covering in our other programs. I did also buy Lizard Lou, and this one, these are rhymes, like little poems that correspond to each letter. So for example, when we're going through, this is like the B, when we're going through the sound B, I will read one of these poems, and then he will like raise his finger when he hears like the B sound. So we're enjoying some poetry while going on sound hunts. All right, the next one I haven't started yet. I got the Siblings Without Rivalry book. Not that my children are rivals, but we do kind of struggle a little bit with our emotional coping. And I like reading parenting books. I also got the Global Achievement Gap, which was recommended in one of the books I read. I think it was The Explosive Child. I don't remember, but I got this one. I also got How to Talk So Kids Can Learn at Home and in School. I did listen to How to Talk So Little Kids Will Listen a while ago, and it was good. And I wanted to see what they had to say specifically about school. And then the other one here that I got is Raising Human Beings. So those are like my books. Now I did also pick up How to Make an Apple Pie and See the World. And this book, actually, we got this one out from the library a number of times this past year because we got it through the Build Your Library Level 0, and we really enjoyed this one. But our library's copy was destroyed or lost and is no longer on the shelves, and my kids wanted to read it again. So I thought, you know what, we've loved it so much, we've taken it out, that I decided to get a copy for our own library here at home. Okay, if you guys have seen any of my curriculum videos, you might notice that I call out a company called Project Learning Tree, or I shout them out because I absolutely love their stuff. And we are using their program, their Environmental Education Activity Guide this year, and it's going well. But I did decide to pick up their Explore Your Environment Activity Guide, which is meant for grades K through 8. Now, some of the activities do have things in common, but I picked this one up specifically because I liked how it was broken down. So it breaks it down by grade level. So basically, the first section is for grades K through 2. And the second is like 3 to 5, and then it's 6 to 8, I believe. And I like the breakdown of this one. It's a little bit different than the other activity guide. And this one comes with student pages, which the other one only came with a couple student pages, but here's a good example of one of the student pages for this activity. And I don't know, I liked the outline of this one a lot, and I wanted to pull in more, so I thought that this would be another thing we can supplement with. All right, and then you guys, we are using right now Lightning Literature Grade 1, and it's going really well, but it is very in-depth, and I definitely have noticed that there are periods in time where, because we are going to different activities, we are sitting in the car for like 5 or 10 minutes and we're chatting and stuff, but I thought it might be a good idea to do some sort of school on those particular days, because I found that we were not doing Lightning Literature every single day that we were planning to, just because we were a little bit busy with other things, and I didn't want to go like language arts to go on the wayside. So I ended up getting the first language lessons level 1. And after I got this, which I picked it specifically because it is known to have very short, very brief lessons. After we got this, and we used about 10 of these lessons so far, I thought it was so good that I was like, you know what? I kind of want to get the next levels. So I also got level 2, and then why not? I finally also got level 3. So I did get those as well. We have pulled in the first language lessons now, and we are using those not every day, but we are adding it to our schedule. And that is it, you guys. That is our haul. Let's go ahead and put the total amount of money that I spent for all this content here on the screen. And that is it. Thank you so much, everyone. Comment down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys later. Bye, everyone.